and welcome to episode 137, the 3-year anniversary of A Toy Kind of Mood. That's right, it has been 3 years since, let's bring this up, since these two massholes got together and decided to make a show that would break everyone's wallets. That being said, they're not on this time because we're showing Ronnie and Travis is in a galaxy far away. However, I am lucky because I got this mofo with me, the killer mic to my LP at Black Genghis himself. Boom. KJ, what's up, buddy?
Bobby, it's good to see you, man. Happy 3-year anniversary to the Toy Kind of Mood dudes. Shout out to those mass holes and everyone else here joining us this evening, man. I'm looking forward to this, man.
Let's do this. Now, because we have been around for a while and we continue to grow and shrink and grow some more, we have with us tonight at Tony's Figs. Tony is on secret location. We can't say where he's at, but he's working. And then the person that, you know what, I feel might just be like another dimension version of me, just as badass, at David Speck. What is up, you two?
What's up, man? And trying to come in when I can, bro. On shift. I was gonna be in my room, but like I was telling you earlier, my partner's crashed and he's sawing logs, dude. Massive snoring. So I came out to the truck and said, let me pop on and see when I get a call, I got to bounce, and I get back on when I can. But it's good to be here, man.
If I have to go save someone, I have to go save someone, you know.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna pull a Travis. I'm gonna go Thomas real quick. We got Chaz. What is up? Now Chaz will be part of Travis's Talking Mood at night. Which sounds like it was an old. That sounds like something that would have been on the USA channel back in like late '90s at night. Chaz will be on there to discuss PulseCon, which we will be doing the preview night tonight. DJ5 Ash, what's up, buddy? Now my computer is being slow for some reason, so the comments are not loading like they should. But what's up, DJ? We've got Professor Mar B. Let's see here. Happy ever? Thanks, man. You know what? Here's the thing, guys. 3 years. A lot has happened in 3 years, and God, I can't believe we're still going. I'm gonna be honest.
Me neither.
I'm just gonna be honest. I thought we would have like died off. You know, a while ago, and
looks like we made it. That's the only part of the song I know.
Here.
Everybody. Oh, and then we've got Rachel. Happy and thank you so much. All right, so shit. Let's see here. Of course, Ronnie doesn't check the chats. All right. Okay. All right. So now, actually, you know what? KJ, take over from me real quick. Keep going about the 3-year anniversary. I'm gonna get Ronnie in here.
You got it. All right. So basically, Toy Kind of Mood was born out of the pandemic. It was 2020. We're all twiddling our thumbs. If you got a head cold or a sniffle, you had to cram a cotton swab up your nose to make sure it wasn't COVID. And basically, a lot of us either went back into collecting or we just went in even further with what was going back on with Black Series, Marvel Legends, right? G.I. Joe Classified all of a sudden. And like if you were a toy hunter, if you were a Joe hunter, you were meeting people in lines in the queues, right? So Tony, my Terradrome cohort, what are some of your favorite memories of toy hunting back in 2020 real quick before I go down to Mr. Speck?
So back in 2020, oh man, just going on the hunt. Is it, you mean before COVID hit or when COVID hit?
When COVID hit, man, because it slammed us.
Yeah, it hit us really bad, and being in in emergency medical services, it was crazy. We didn't get to stay home. You know what I mean? So
You're an
it
essential
was
worker, man. Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty crazy. You know, we had to get the shots. We had to do this. We had to do that. It was like just okay. We had to suit up every time with with yellow gowns and everything, and the people had to meet us outside, and so I kept I kept going masked up to look for figs, and
Yeah.
I kept customizing a whole hell of a lot more,
Yeah.
because we couldn't really go anywhere. You know
And
what I
that's
mean?
when you
People
caught
living-
my eye, man. Your customs they're still red hot fire, dude. Like I'll put your shit up against Hasbro, Mattel, anybody. Sorry for demonetizing,
Thanks,
Bobby.
brother.
I didn't mean to.
Thank you,
and,
brother. Thank you, brother.
and really quick, I just wanted to switch over to Spec because I know that we got some people about to join us. But Spec, in 2020, what was one of your favorite toy hunting memories that got you back into the game?
Jeez. So I live in a small condo, 2 kids, wife. I'm in the film industry. We were completely shut down. And I got Transformers. I'd get those with my kids, mostly for my kids. So I wasn't like full on back into collecting. And G.I. Joe had just started hitting the shelves and had some hype, and G.I. Joe was always my thing, and Mandalorian had started and was airing. And this was a time when for years I said, I'm not paying $20 for a single action figure. It's not happening. Right. I'm not going to do it. And pandemic hits and I'm stuck inside, and all of a sudden everybody's talking about how great the Joe figures are. And so I jump on Brick Finder and I see that the Walmart in Compton has Snake Eyes.
City of Compton.
Yeah. So
wow.
I trek out to Compton, and lo and behold, there's Snake Eyes. They had Snake Eyes, Duke, and Scarlet. And I was like, I'm going to cherry pick. Duke looks pretty cool. I'll get Duke. Of course, here we are 3 years later, and I have everything that they have released for that line.
Yep.
That's the only line that I've completioned and will attempt to completion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was how I dealt with the pandemic. That was how I got out of the house, and got alone time, was to go hunt.
That was toy hunting and Joe hunting. It really helped out a lot of us maintain a peace of mind. That's how I met Tony, like through the show, through Facebook groups. That's how I met Bobby. Bobby and I became, we're basically the run the jewels of this toy shit, man. So sure. Bobby, 2020, take it all the way back. All right.
Cool.
Like, what was like when you were hunting figs?
So as we're and our good friend Steven MC is about to join. I was mainly Marvel Legends. I was mainly just Marvel Legends, and then I know. I mean, Travis and I have been friends for a while. Then he's like, "I'm gonna do a toy show. Check out this Snake Eyes. Check this out." I'm like, "Damn, that's really cool. Damn, that's really cool." And back then, I literally lived across the street from a Target, and I could see the Target when it opened because I worked the night shift. So when I got off work at 6 o'clock, I just had to stay awake for 2 more hours, and I could go to Target. Or I got on at 6 o'clock. I'm like, hey, I need to get some coffee. Run to Target, and then this gentleman and I became friends because of Motu. So when Motu started dropping shit, I was like, okay, well, I'll get this. I have to get if I get a human, I have to get Skeletor. And if I get Skeletor, I have to get Man at Arms. If I get Man at Arms, I get Tila. I'm like, I can't find this figure. Hey, Steven, can you find this figure? I got him.
I mean, raise your hand if you got a figure from Steven. Like, if you,
Oh,
raise your still getting a figure from Steven.
Now, wait a minute. Raise your hand if you got a figure from me. Because all you were raising your hands too.
I'm getting one. I'm in the process of getting one.
And you haven't gotten a figure from me, but I hooked these dudes up before too. So it's just it's all the family.
My time's coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, I got you.
I mean, and when we look at what
hey guys
what's up, buddy? When you look at what it was, I mean, let's be real here. He's not on right now. But we are all here, and of course, there's one of the original host, the masshole
Originating.
But
What's up, Ronnie?
let's be real here. Without the masshole with the most, we wouldn't be here. Like, we would not be friends. We wouldn't have. That's like Travis. Travis is the enabler that brings us all together and goes, "Here's these figures, buy them." So Ronnie, and Steven, I'll get to you in a minute because we got to talk Motu, and we got a bunch of Motu to talk to you later.
Melanie.
Melanie. How dare you? No, that is true. That actually is pretty much what we say to each other all the time. Anyways, fuck you. Anyways, Ronnie, it is 3 years since you and Travis, the two massholes with the mostest,
hostess with the most, ex-hostess with the mostest,
broke our wallets by introducing this show and going, okay, well, now we have a show to watch, and made me edit every goddamn episode. How did it feel to see your baby turn 3 years old?
Yeah.
My God. I was telling my wife this morning, I was like, it was actually a little while ago. What am I doing? It blew my mind. I can't believe 3 years has gone by this fast. This whole thing, I mean, I'm not sure how far you got into that, but you were touching base on it when I was in the lobby. This all came to fruition during the pandemic. We were talking toys, and our group went from 2-3 of us to, I think we were at a max at one time at like almost 20.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And just the love of toys and everybody coming together. The show is just, I mean, it is incredible. It went from God Hates Geeks to Geeks Have Game to Toy Kind of Mood. I mean, now it's Toy Kind of Mood. I feel like, I'm glad Travis ain't here to hear this because it's the brainchild of Geeks Have Game. But I feel like a Toy Kind of Mood kind of took center stage with his branding, which is a great thing. I mean, you guys have that on the West Coast that have covered conventions, San Diego Comic-Con, making relations with the actual top brass in Hasbro when it comes to the Joe figs. I mean, it's amazing. What other small town, small group community family that we have achieved such heights in such a short time for connections and stuff? I've never seen it. People that aren't throwing in $1 million of their own money on production and not working out of their toy room like you have, Bobby, relentlessly working and struggling and getting married during it and planning weddings and all the editing with all the hiccups and transferring data from my recordings and Travis's recordings on like hamster wheel connections. Transferring everything and you working so hard. I've said it before. When I stepped back and was more of a producer and then really stepped back to do my own thing and work on life.
Yeah. I
never felt more confident that this show would be where it is today than when you and Travis and KJ and the rest of the, Toy Kind of Mood fam took the reins.
I appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying? It makes me serious. It makes me serious what you guys have accomplished, and you guys had all my faith, and I knew it would happen, and it was just a matter of time.
I appreciate that, man.
Thanks, man.
Those interviews last year, I would say it was a very good shining moment for our channel too.
Yeah.
I had a good time talking to Ryan, from Marvel Legends with you, Bobby.
Oh yeah, actually, I do have some photos. Now look, we are not Viper Island, so these are actual photos. All right, look,
Diaper Island.
Diaper Island, exactly. And I'm gonna
you know what they say? No even bad press is good press.
Yeah,
sure.
That whole bullshit, man, was awesome.
we have a fresh face right there and a fresh face Travis. Look at those two.
Wow.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, look at that.
There's boom. There we go.
Steven with the connect.
Dude, Steven, that interview was amazing.
This past year, when I was at Comic-Con and I was talking to Dwight, and there's something about, when are you going to do the diorama like Deadpool and Wolverine on the tour? He goes, oh, so you're the guy. And I was just like, yeah. I was like, I'm not really going to buy that, but it's just kind of like a joke. And Dwight's like,
Right.
well, we're gonna do Deadpool and Wolverine on the toilet if you like for a Comic-Con exclusive. I'm like, no, you're not. Shut up.
Now, do we have to introduce one more person? Because we have, look, this is, I think, the most we've ever had on a show.
It's
Ever.
turning into the Brady Bunch opener.
Brady
It
Bunch.
is. It is.
Yeah,
I
it's
like to say the
crazy.
Hollywood Squares.
But,
It is.
but you got to solo Michael Vlots.
Oh, yeah, let me show
I'll be
you
back, guys. We're getting to 911 right now.
We're
How about
Hollywood-
I'll be back in a minute.
Please.
Okay.
I'm going to solo who we call the heart and soul of the